So, um, one of the first things I do, well, you should do, I don't really do it as much now because I just check them from my email, but I didn't want to show you guys my email. So, I dumped the announcements into a Word document. So, I'm just going to save that really quickly to my folder. Cool. All right, so now I can go back and just reference the notes just in case there's something that I need to add to the lower thirds or anything that I'm not aware of, or just to make sure that we actually recorded them all. Happen to know that we did, so we're going to dive into it. Next, just go ahead and open Adobe Premiere. So let's get that popping. Right, and once Adobe Premiere comes up, just create a new project. You gotta pick a location for where you want your files to go, where you want your project file to go. So click on it real quick, 127, and name it. Just name it 127. Let's put a slash in there. All right, and I don't have to mess with any of this. So let's just dive into it. Hit OK. Cool. So now I'm going to assemble everything first. And actually, I have stuff a little bit everywhere. So I need to organize that a little bit better, but I wanted you guys to see um, what I actually do a lot of times. No real organization sometimes. Sometimes I will organize it when it's a bigger project. But for the announcements, I'm kind of pulling stuff from everywhere because I shoot my announcements weekly. All right. So let's just go ahead and pull everything together. So first, I'm going to go here to this folder and da, da, da. See, it's for my announcements from last week. All right, and see, this folder is empty. Okay. I tried to organize it, but apparently I probably had everything on the desktop maybe. Let's see. Yep, so there we go. That's one of the graphics. So let's organize it real quick. You guys can hold me accountable for it. All right, so there's Daybreaker's Prayer, which I think that's actually, so here's one thing. So this was actually on my list. So Daybreaker's Prayer. All right, so you see that. So the problem with this announcement is these announcements are for the 27th, and this event is happening on the 26th. So what I would literally do is just make sure that I have everything in order. All right, so just delete that one, and Daybreaker's Prayer will not make it. All right, because it's going to be done. All right, so these are the type of things. This is why it's good to have your notes in front of you so that you can see everything so that you don't make a mistake sometimes. So it slipped by the person that created the announcements. It slipped by their mind. So I'm the next level of defense, and it's good. So also just delete that out of my folder so it's not taking up any extra space. All right, so Cash App Giving, boom. I know I need that for sure. I'm not sure if they talked about ladies' room, but I'm going to add that. Co-pastor did a video, so I'll just add that in there. Not sure if they talked about life hack for youth. I'm going to add that because that was all a part of it, part of the announcements, at least for last week. Let's see, I don't need that. Okay. All right, cool. And then any other graphics I need, I'll grab. So I got 3 in here, whatever. So, sorry. Let's go ahead and drop those in really quickly. Boom. All right. Next, Let's drag my footage in. Right, and then the music portion, maybe it's on here, maybe it's not. No, I didn't see it. I might just use this track, Mr. Church. This is something that I created. Normally I use my nephew's tracks. I'm not 100% sure yet though. I might go back and get one of his tracks out of my email, but we'll see. So now what I do is come here, drag my file, and create a sequence, right? So now here is where all the fun begins. All right, guys, so we got our video footage in. It's time to start editing. So first thing I do, I just kind of listen through, find each spot. So I kind of edit in order. Well, yeah, I do edit in order. So we're going to go with the intro. Let's see what we got here. So let me stretch this out a little bit. All right. Right, cleaning his glasses there. And this looks like the intro somewhere in here.
3, 2, 1.
So as you notice, I count him in. On the majority of my announcements, I like to count the talent in or have them count themselves in so that I can have clean edit spots. Zeke just happens to like when I count him in, so that's what I do. So I counted him in, I'll bump it back just a hair, then I'll come here, select it, and if you look, you can drag. So put your cursor towards wherever you want to take something out, and you can drag it this way, or I can come here,
3, 2, 1.
Stop it right there, hit C. C is for your razor tool, you can cut it, hit V. V is to go back to your selection tool, and then I can select that and delete it. I'm sure there are other ways to do it, but this is my little way until I learn something different. But all right, so now here we go.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Isaiah Templeton. Some of y'all know me at. Okay.
All right, so he messed up.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcement. So listen up and let's get it. Okay. Sorry.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcement. So listen up and let's get it.
All right, so that was the good take. I just watched it until I found his good take. Zeke is a perfectionist, so he was going to get it right, which I love his work ethic. He's fun to work with. So now I just got to chop it and get it like correct. So here we go.
2, 1.
Boom. Right there is where I would start it. Maybe sometimes I'll bump it back just a hair, right? Just slide your timeline. Crap, what is this called? Slide your playhead back, right? So I hit C again to cut it, V for the selection tool. So always make sure you hit, after you hit C and you cut something, always hit V, because if you don't, you'll end up cutting another space when you really want to select something. So see, I did that. Let's hit Command Z. Now select that, get rid of it. Let's pull this back to the front of the timeline. Command S for save. Every time I make a move, I hit Command S. Premiere auto saves for you, but just as a rule of thumb, I save like everything. So here we go.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcement. So listen up and let's get it.
Boom. Stop it right there. Sometimes I'll let it go just the extra hair. Hit that C again. All right, I cut it. Saved, hit V. All right, so the first thing that I love to do just for me is I love to get my audio right. So right now this is getting on my nerves without the audio being right. So come over here to my audio tab and I see my audio is on A1. So, all right, audio 1. And there's a few steps that I have to take, which this part of the step isn't in my template, but I created a template for whoever wants it for my basic settings. But so I go here to special, fill right with left. Okay. Then after that, I'll throw an EQ on it, parametric. Next, after my EQ, sometimes I'll go in and add this little cool thing that John Mike gave me, my denoiser. Let me make sure that's the right one. Nope. So that was a splice one that I was testing. So let's get the right one going here. So VST isotope, and so it's the 6. All right, then so check it. See, it's good. So then typically I'll go here, hit gentle, and then I'll go after that and then add my multi-band compressor. Then I'll go here, add my hard limiter, control click it, -3. I didn't do anything to my multi-band compressor because I like the default broadcast that it's on already. And then let's go back and just listen to the intro just to make sure and see what it sounds like.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcement. So listen up and let's get it.
All right, so first thing I notice is that's just a little too loud for me. So I'm gonna check this really quickly. Zoom out. Okay, so yeah, there are a few loud spots. I recorded it hotter than I normally do, which is fine. So what you can do is you can control click on the file, go to audio gain. I'm gonna bring it down by -6 dB. Let's see how it sounds now.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcement. So listen up and let's get it.
Okay, that's okay. I'm not really a fan of how I actually recorded this announcements, this set of announcements in my mic placement. I recorded with the mic down here, like underneath his belt line, because I was just experimenting. Normally I'll record with the mic out of the frame, like here, or above the frame, above his head, like in this region, over, like pointing towards his mouth. I just wanted to experiment today, and I'm not a fan of how I did it, but it's not bad. It won't sound horrible. So moving on. So now I'm gonna go back to the assembly just to make my video bigger, my preview screen or whatever. So let's find the next announcement. So what I do is I normally just watch the person, see what they're doing, and see when it looks like they are talking to me or the audience. So about right here, I know my count is about to come in. So let's find the count and then let's stop it and chop it up.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, visitors? So here's your chance. Sorry, one more time.
All right, so he had a blooper, and we have a few, but it's always fun times. So here we go.
2, 1.
What's up, visitors? So listen up. Why do I keep forgetting? You've been dating us long enough.
All right, so.
Okay, sorry.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, visitors? Listen up. You've been dating us long enough. Here's your chance to complete all of your new members' classes in one day. You can't beat that. In one day. Come to our Grace Day on February 9th, which is a Saturday. Too many
Blooper.
turnarounds.
It's cool, though.
Grace Day will be held.
All right, so you have to watch it. You have to watch it so that you know what you're editing. There aren't any, real shortcuts that I use right now. No tools. I just go with it, watch it back, and yeah.
Join us for Grace Day. I gotta say that. Okay.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
So I think that is a good take. I'm not 100% sure, but what I'm gonna do is now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that one. See, hit V, boom. Then drag it, and then so what you do is you want to make sure that your snap is on. Okay, so you can hit S for snap, or just hit that little magnet tool or horseshoe, whatever you want to call it. But I'll drag it, bump it up against it, and I don't know if you saw that, but it like made a line here that let me know that I bumped it up against it and I didn't go beyond it and cut into the other track. So this is what it looks like. See, there's no line there. Okay, and then that's pretty cool that you can see the time code there, but whatever. So made that line. It's a clean, almost clean edit maybe. Let's see.
Edit. What's up, visitors?
Okay, so that was a little too long for me. So what I do is now I'll come back and look and see where I can pull back on this one. So you select it, and you come to the edge, and you see the little red arrow. All right, so I can bring that back some to probably here, and then pull this one up, bump it up against it, and check your edit.
Get it. What's up, visitors?
All right, that's cool. So hold on, I'll let you guys see the whole transition.
So listen up and let's get it. What's up, visitors? Listen, you've been dating us long enough. Please take this chance to attend our Grace Day, our first Grace Day of 2019, which is a one-time opportunity to take all of your new members' classes in one day. Grace Day will be held Saturday, February 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. A continental breakfast and lunch will be provided. Please register today by... Okay.
All right, so he messed up again. Let's see what I did. I may have told him to just continue and just do the end, and then I would just like chop it up. Let's see. I don't remember. He's a perfectionist, so he probably comes in and tells me like, no, he wants to do it again. We did that today at some point in one of these announcements, so let's find out.
Do the end part.
Yep. See,
Please register today.
I just said let's do the end part.
Okay. What did I say?
Please register today.
All right. Please register. I gotta do it all. Sorry.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Boom, right there. That's what we do. You want good announcements, let the talent be themselves and just make it work. Fortunately, I'm on staff. I get paid to do this, so I enjoy every minute of it. I love it. I love the people who I work with. So, all right.
Let's get it. What's up, visitors? Listen.
I heard a breath in there, which I don't want. So I'm probably going to just pull this back just a hair. Come on. Pull that back just a hair and then bump it up. Let's see. I heard a little, right? So I didn't want that. So here we go. Let's try it.
Let's get it. What's up, visitors? Listen, you've been dating us long
I like that. So let me zoom back out and let's see.
enough. It's time to come and make it official. Please join us for our first Grace Day of 2019, which is a one-time opportunity to take all of your new your. All right, one time. That was a good one too.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, visitors? So
Zeke is silly.
1.
what?
All right, so I'm just gonna slide that up. I don't feel like cutting it this time. Do whatever works for you though.
Get it. What's up, visitors? Listen up.
So save. I'll take it. I'm not gonna be overly critical.
Let's get it. What's up, visitors? Listen up. It's your chance to make it official. You've been dating us long enough. Please attend our first Grace Day of 2019, which is your one-time opportunity to...
All right, he's gonna get it right on this next one. So I'm just gonna go scrub through.
2, 1.
I can tell that he got it right this time because it's a continuous audio file. So maybe I'll boom right there, hit that C, chop it, delete that one. So I literally just hit the delete button on that instead of switching over. Well, I hit V already, but instead of like touching it again, it was already highlighted. I knew that was the part that I wanted to delete, so I just hit delete and boom, it went away. So just like that. All right, but there we go. So let's check that edit.
Let's get it. What's up, visitors?
Okay, so I didn't like that breath at the beginning of that. So come bring that back a little bit. Bump this to it and
Up and let's get it. What's up, visitors? Listen, you've been dating us long enough. Please attend our first Grace Day of 2019, which is a one-time opportunity for anyone who has not completed all of their new members' classes to complete them all in one day. You can't beat that. Grace Day will take place Saturday.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but so right there on our counter, because I showed y'all before we shoot at our AMA, there's he actually used my laptop. He didn't have his laptop with him today. So you'll see him glance down really quickly and bounce back up at the camera, continue looking, because he's looking to make sure he's saying the right thing. So that's his teleprompter. We don't have a teleprompter here at my church. It's not a necessity. You know, we have ways around it. So it would be awesome to have one, but we don't have one right now. So hopefully by the time you get around to watching this, maybe we will have one, maybe we won't. I'll update you guys. I'll definitely let you guys know when I do have one, though, because I'll do a video on it. All right.
You can't beat that. Grace Day will take place Saturday, February 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Please register at havelife.net/experience to reserve your spot by February 2nd. A continental breakfast and lunch will be provided. We got you, and we want you to be family, so come and join us.
Boom. Good one. Could tell he was reading, but whatever. I, over the past 2.5, maybe 3 years, I've noticed like people don't really care about if someone is reading or not. They just want the information. And then sometimes I will have them read and then just throw like a graphic over their face, as long as their performance is there. So let's see what the next announcement is. So hold on. Let's go back and check my notes. So boom, that was the first one. Very long one, as you can tell. But this Grace Day is very important. It's a time to connect with our church and grow and get to know the church culture. So, you know, we get all that in. Next, all right, so we're talking about the fast because we're ending. So let's watch it.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Then just delete that, bump this up just in case he got it right. So we can keep this party rocking, right?
Family, let's finish strong. This is the last week of our fast. Please go to havelife.net/fast for spiritual and eating guidelines, as well as meal ideas.
Boom. That was it. He nailed it. And let's see. So there we go. Let's move on to the next part.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Go ahead and cut it. Hit that V. Boom. So let me slide it up. Check my edit.
Ideas. So let's.
Okay, so that was a little too long for me. So let's see how much space we got. So for this one, I'll just slide it up.
Meal ideas. So listen, make sure you're joining.
I can deal with that. Move on.
Joining us every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 5:45 a.m. via phone line to charge your mornings with a powerful moment of prayer. You can dial in at 302-202-1110, access code 178520. Again, that's 302-202-1110, access code 178520. We'll see you there.
Boom. He knocked that out. That was an awesome job. Right, so let's check it and see what we got coming up next. Boom, so 2 more to go. All right. And I actually have to get this graphic for the married couples event. It's online somewhere, or I could email our communications director or whatever. But just do whatever you got to do to get the graphics. So let's see. We were talking a little bit. All right.
2, 1.
Okay, I need to check this one because I don't remember what happened here. So
Married couples, For Life Marriage Ministry presents a pre-Valentine's Day soiree on February 9th from 6 to 9 p.m. Come out in your best after 5 attire. The cost is $45 per couple.
okay, so he's looking down a good bit. So I'm pretty sure that in there when we were talking, he probably said, "Are you going to put the graphic up?" And I'm pretty sure that's how the conversation went because we just shot this morning. Yeah, on the 23rd. So let's just stop it and
3, 2, 1.
so what I'll do is pull it, bump it up. See, we're almost done. These aren't long. Your announcements shouldn't be long because, you know, people's attention and time is precious. So you don't want to waste time with a bunch of announcements. You hit the important stuff and you get them out the way. So
8520. We'll see you there. Married couples.
Okay, I don't really like that transition. I felt like that was a little too long. So I'm just going to slide that up a little bit. Let's see. Let's check it.
We'll see you there. Married couples for life marriage ministry.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's do it again.
See you there. Married couples
I'll
for
take it.
life marriage ministry presents a pre-Valentine's Day soiree on February 9th from 6 to 9 p.m. Come out in your best after 5 attire. The cost is $45 per couple, and the deadline to register is February 1st. Register today at havelife.net/for life.
Boom. So that's done on that one. Then what I will do is I'll throw the graphic in, maybe, let's see.
Married couples for life marriage ministry presents a pre-Valentine's Day soiree on February 9th from 6 to 9 p.m.
Boom. And then right there at that point, so I'll hit M for my marker. So I just know that that's where I'll put the graphic. So if you hit M when you're in your sequence, you'll drop a marker on it. And so, hold on, let's see. You see that? That's your marker. So I just did that to know my point. So now go to the end. Let's see what's next.
HLC has some exciting productions ahead.
Boom. All right. So an announcement
One.
of talent announcement.
Listen up, HLC has some exciting productions coming down
I
the
can tell he
line.
messed up.
If you have skills in the area,
See?
if you have talent in the area of acting, we want to know. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Right there. Let's delete all that. Pull it up. Yep.
/for life. Creatives.
All right. So that was still too long. So let's pull this back some. Pull this up.
Life.
Check it.
For life. Creatives. HLC.
I'll take it. I don't really like that, the way that jump cut looked, because he was moving, but it's not a crime. We're not making a movie here.
HLC has some exciting productions coming down the line. If you have talent in the area of acting, we want to know. So please email us at havelife.net/experience and send us your info, and we're going to hit you up.
Boom. All right, so that's done. We are almost there. This is the outro.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
All right, that's all I have this week, folks. It was one more time.
So I definitely wanted to turn that down a little bit because his clap was loud, and I wasn't sure if it was going to peak in the mic, but
3, 2, 1.
All right, that's all I have. That was way too loud. Okay. Yep. All right.
here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. So stop it, chop it, get rid of that, bump it up. Uh-oh. Slide it. There we go. Check it.
Hit you up. All right, that's all I have for you this week, folks. It's been a pleasure keeping you in the loop. So please govern yourselves accordingly, and we'll see you soon.
Boom. It's done. So sometimes I'll let it play out a little bit at the end, do one of those numbers, maybe cut the audio some, but I'm not going to do that for this one. So
See you soon.
boom. So about right there. It's just about the feeling for me. All right. So now what I do is a couple of steps here. I come over to my effects tab and I throw in my transition. So I go to dissolve and I always add an additive dissolve to the beginning and then a dip to black on the end. Then I'll go to my audio transitions and add the exponential fade at the beginning and an exponential fade at the end. And then I zoom out and watch it, check it.
Accordingly, and we'll see you soon.
All right, so that was a nice ending, but sometimes I might have the fade cutting off something, so I'll just like hover over the actual effect, the fade, the exponential, and then like just bring it back a little bit if I need to. But in this case, it was good, so I'm gonna check my intro now.
What's up, everybody? It's your boys.
All right, so you see how that took too long? So what I do is just come here, zoom in a little bit, and bring it back some. So let's see about right here. I'm just guessing. Okay, just bring them to the same point though. Right, let's see how it goes.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcements.
I'll take that. All right, so next I go through and start adding graphics and all that other fun stuff. Typically don't add my music till last. That's just my preference. I don't want all that, and then especially I don't want to do it now while I'm talking to you guys. So let's go ahead and start adding graphics. I'll use I don't know which graphics I want to use yet, so let's find it. And I try not to change my graphics like every week, but for this one, let's just see what we're gonna do. I don't know. I have so many options. Go here. All right, so throw my graphic in, let that load up. All right, I think that that's a little too big, so come click on the graphic itself, and then I'm gonna just bump it down to like 80. So I just clicked on it, brought it down to 80, and then let's just adjust the position. All right, boom. Okay, I like that. And then now I'm gonna go back to graphics and change that name, or change whatever that says, because that is not his name. Let's just make it Zeke. Boom. Let's see. News. I think I like that. And then, so watch this.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcements. So listen up and let's get it.
So you see how that's playing choppy? Watch this. So what I do is you go to the beginning, you hit I, and then you bring your cursor to the end, your playhead to the very end. So you don't do it here. You do it at the very end when it goes black. Then you hit O. That's setting your in and out points. Okay. And then next you just hit return, and it's rendering. So what the rendering is doing is rendering it down. It's rendering down a preview to make it a smoother playback. And then once it's done, it will play back and it won't have that like choppy effect. All right, so let's give it a second.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcements. So listen up and let's get it. What's up, visitors? Listen, you've been dating us long enough. Please attend our first Grace Day of 2019.
Boom, just like that. See, it was smooth. It's good to go. So next, all right, now let's see what I have here. I don't see any other information outside of I can add the website. So just find that point.
To complete them all in one day. You can't beat that. Grace Day will take place Saturday, February 9th from 9 a.m. to 1.
So a good note here is I can add the date just to reinforce what's being said. Sometimes people will miss it. So I might do something like that. Just copy and paste what's already there. So come here. And so right here is your guide. So if you typically go outside your guide, this little box on the preview, okay? If you typically go outside of that, you might have some of your graphics cut off. So what I'll do is I'll come here, and then I can make more finer adjustments later, but Command V, drop it in. So I don't like that font. So I'm just going to use, got the spinning wheel. I'm going to use one of my favorite fonts, and it's actually one that we use at my church. Like, it's our font, basically. It's not ours, someone else's. Someone owns it, but it's our signature. All right, and then I made that all caps. I think I like the way that looks, and just bump the size down, though. 80, I'll take it. maybe center it up. Okay. Let's check it.
1 p.m. Please register at Have Life.
So right there. So let me go back a little bit.
To 1 p.m. Please, Grace Day will take place Saturday,
right there. So I will slide that into place now.
February 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Please register at.
And then I'll just slide that back a little bit. Now, copy and paste the website. So same thing. Paste it, hit that V. Okay, so everything is good except for the positioning of it.
At havelife.net.
And so to get actually out of what was going on here or with that, I just tapped right here in this empty space, okay?
/experience to reserve your spot by February.
Okay, so I don't like the position of that. So I typically will do like finer adjustments later. But what I'll do is I'll come here to editing and then just bring it down some. Maybe to this one. I think I like the way that looks better. So I'll do the same thing on that one. So what I could do is come here. Okay, that one is 651. So I could just do 651 on there. Wait, I might have said the wrong number. Nope, 651, 960, 960. Okay, and see, that didn't work. That didn't quite work out for this one. So I'm just going to bring it up some. Oops. There we go. Now I like the way that's sitting. See? Smooth. It's not jumping. It's not crazy. So
February 2nd, a continental breakfast and lunch will be provided. We got you, and we want you to be family, so come and join us. Family, let's finish strong. This is the last week of our fast. Please go to havelife.net /fast.
I do the same thing just to reinforce it. Right. Slide it in there. I'll just bring back the assembly tab. Hit the T there for your type tool. Then just definitely missed saying that earlier, but I said it now. So go back to editing. Let's just select it, come down here. It's already the right font. I just want to center align it. And then, of course, I'm going to bring it down. So when you're in editing, you're already at the point where you can just make that adjustment. So what I'm doing is I'm sitting the letters on that white line. And now if you look, all of them are there on that white line. So it looks cohesive, right?
And eating guidelines, as well as meal ideas. So listen, make sure you're joining us every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 5:45 a.m. via phone line to charge your mornings with a powerful moment of prayer. You can dial in at 3.
Okay, let's see what we have here. I may have a graphic for this one. I'm not 100% sure, but what I will do is I'll add this into the lower third as well. I personally don't like adding like a whole bunch of text lower thirds. I like to have my graphics done, but sometimes you don't have access to a graphic designer, or your graphic designer is super busy doing other things, which our graphic designer here at our church is also our communications director. So he has a ton of stuff. It's 2 of us on staff doing media. It's me and this Deacon Donald Curry, awesome graphic designer. I'll give him a little plug in this video too. I love his work. He's amazing. Love him. He's awesome. Yeah, so I just want to reinforce what he was saying, because nobody wants to like try to have to write down the announcement at that moment. So what I did was Just wanted to reinforce it by dropping it in. So now here we go.
302-202-1110, access code 178520. Again, that's 302-202-1110, access code 178520. We'll see you there. Married couples, For Life Marriage Ministry presents a pre-Valentine's Day soiree on...
Boom. Okay, so I know we got a graphic for that. But I want to do something a little different. Okay. So let's slide this out the way. I'm going to throw co-pastor's announcement in there. So let's see where I have that located. I should have prepped this, but I didn't. And this is the reality. I do this a lot of times. I don't have all my stuff in a row, but be organized. Don't be like me. All right. Let's find this really quickly. Okay, so it might be, nope, that's not it. Okay, so I don't even have it in here, so I'm gonna have to pull that in later. I don't want to stop the progress, so let's just bump that back. Let's go grab this graphic really quickly. Have Life Church. Let's see. Come on. I know I saw it. I saw it somewhere. Boom. Yep, this is it. So let's get this in there. Just drag and drop it to my desktop. Minimize that. Let's go ahead and at least put it in the proper folder. All right. So go back to assembly. I could just drag it into the timeline, but show you guys how I do it or whatever. Right, so it's in there. He is actually talking about the soiree. And as you remember earlier, and as you can see, I made that marker where the graphic is actually going to go. So just going to drop that in. Boom. And I'm going to drag it to the end of that announcement. And as you see, it is not in 1080. So one thing that I do, one technique is I'll click on it, then option click, drag one up. So now this one is on top of it, and this one is at the bottom. So then I can do this little blur thing on there. So I'm going to scale it up. All right. So now it's 1080, it's bigger than whatever. All right. Then I come here to effects, type in blur. Whoops, blood. All right, blur. Fast blur. That's the one I use. So fast blur, go back to editing. And then as you see, you'll see fast blur here. And then blurriness, you see it's not blurred yet. I typically do like a 10. Boom, I like it. So now let's check it.
PM. Come out in your best After 5 attire. The cost is $45.
Boom.
.net/for-life. Creatives, HLC has some exciting...
All right, let's check this. I'm pretty sure I need to put, yep, there is an email address there. It wasn't blue, so I wasn't really sure, but that was it. Normally, if it's blue, it's a link. You can just click it and it'll take you right to it. But let's go ahead and drop this in really quickly. Boom. All right, go back to editing. A lot of these steps, I probably work a lot harder than I should, but it's my process and I enjoy what I do and I have time to do it. So as I grow, I'll teach you like little tricks and quick keys and stuff that I learn and that I know or whatever. But so let's just check it. All right, it's on the same line. I like it. Let's see.
In the area of acting, we want to know. So please email us at...
So what I'll do is I'll just start it there, drag that up a little bit, maybe start it a little bit sooner. So pull it. All right.
havelife.net/experience and send us your info and we're going to hit you up. All right, that's all I have for you this week, folks. It's been a pleasure keeping you in the loop. So please govern yourselves accordingly, and we'll see you soon.
Okay, so one thing that I noticed about this announcement video is we forgot to call out the social media, and we forgot to tell them to check out our website. So that was an oversight on both of our parts. That's not how we typically do it. But what I will do is I'm still going to add that information at the end in this little space here to correct it, kind of, sort of. But you should always have your personality, your on-air personality, say, you know, follow us and all that other jazz. Yeah, so let's, you know, call out your website, call out your social. So let's go back and let's add some transitions now. So I got pretty much everything in place. Oh, also there are a couple of things that I need to, couple more assets that I need to pull in. So like the logo. Wait, let's see where it is. It might be here. Yep, HLC logos. So here is my white logo. So I'll just pull it in. I keep those typically on my computer. I don't always just pull those into, I don't normally pull those into the folder. So let's drop that. Then I just happen to know my sizes with my logo, what I want to do. So I'll come here, see right now it's in the middle. I'll come here, I'll drop this down to 30, I believe. And then position it where I normally place it, about right there. I have my the church part just kind of touching that white line there. And then what I do is I drop my opacity down to 50%. Right, that's just what I do. And then now you see at the beginning, it is just sitting in the corner. I don't like that. So what I do is come here to effects, video transitions, hit that additive dissolve, drop it in. And now,
what's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcement. So listen up and let's get it.
All right, so it could be a little bit choppy. As you see, this part turned red again because we added something else. So I could render it again, but I'm not going to render it again right now. I'm just going to move on. So let's find out what type of transitions I want to use for these lower thirds and that kind of information that goes into it. So let's see.
Saturday, February 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay, I like that. I'll leave that as is. Let's check the next one.
/fast for spiritual.
Okay, so with this one, I want to add a transition. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little slide in and slide out. I like to use the push sometimes. Sometimes I'll use the slide. What I'll do is I'll use the same one though. So I add it to the beginning, add it to the end. Let's see what happens.
/fast for spiritual and eating guidelines.
Okay, so I like that. Now watch this.
As well as meal ideas.
Okay, so I don't like that it went out in a different direction. So what I do is just I go to editing, and because I clicked on that effect, what you can do is once you go to editing, you click reverse, hit save, jump back out of there. Watch it going in.
/fast for spiritual.
Perfect. Watch it go out.
As well as meal ideas. So listen,
that's just my preference. You might not like it. I don't like it because the logo is here, and I don't want anything like jumping over my logo or whatever. That's just me. I could be weird. Whatever. Let's go. Let's see.
At 302-202-11.
Okay, so saying I don't like anything on my logo. I see that I actually let that touch the logo, and actually I don't think it needs a period. It might not. I'm not the greatest at grammar and stuff, but whatever. So I'm just going to slide this over. Whoops. So Control Z, Command Z. I mean, let's slide this over here just a little bit. Boom. Now I'm happy.
10 access to.
I'll take that and I'm gonna leave that like it is. This is the one that I was definitely gonna add a transition to. So let's go back to effects. Let's add that push again. So you got to add the push on the beginning and the end, but let me show you something. Check this out.
10 p.m. Come out in your best after.
Okay, so you see how that looked kind of weird. What you do is you do the push on both of them so that they can move together. Now watch.
From 6 to 9 p.m. Come out in your best after.
Boom. I like that. Then you just go do like I said, hit that reverse so it can go back the same direction it came. All right. Reverse. Good. Check it one more time.
9 p.m. Come out in your best after 5.
So I don't like the fact that we saw him reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this whole thing up just a hair.
6 to 9 p.m. Come out in your best after 5 attire.
I can dig it. Check the out part.
.net/for life. Creatives, HL.
I like it. I can dig it. All right. Next, what is this? Oh, I can dig that. That can stay. I don't have to put emotion on that one. Transition or whatever.
All right, that's all I have for you this.
So, like I said, because we didn't do the proper ending, and Zeke is actually not here right now. He won't be here till later, and I'm actually leaving to go to NAM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my social, and I'm going to drop that in, my little template that I use, and I will talk about templates later. I talked about the Adobe stock templates, but I'm going to talk about another company that I use that's super dope and super amazing, has some dope stuff. So like I said, I don't really have time to create motion graphics and stuff like that because everything I do is like high paced. So thank God for templates and all that cool stuff, people that do have time to create them. So save that, and I like this one here. So I'm going to throw that in, let that load up. I love how quick, easy this is. Drum roll, please. All right, while that's loading, I'm going to check a text message. Okay, that font is not on my computer. That's what it's telling me. It's saying I can resolve the font. Only thing I have to do is go online and download whatever this is. I don't want to resolve that. I don't want to resolve that. So I'm just going to slide this. Oops, come on. Slide that down. Make sure it perfectly matches everything else though. Save. Then as you see, you don't see it because the scale on it is a little bit bigger. So what I do is I just control click it. Uh-oh. Do it again. There's that pinwheel of death. Control click, then I click scale to frame size, and boom, it's in there. So because this is actually touching my logo, I'm going to pull my logo back because I don't like that. All right. And then I'm going to edit the graphic. So hit save, click it, and this is how you edit them. See each one. So we are at Have Life Church. So then drop it in one, copy and paste it to the rest. Command C, Command V, Command C to copy, Command V to paste, and it is done. Right. My next move is to add my music. So I think I did drag it in already. So there's my music track there. So I'm just drag it in on an unused track. So let's do this. All right, and slide it up. Boom. All right, hit that C, cut it at the end. Hit that V, delete that. All right, go ahead and hit that. Audio transitions, let's just add the fade to the beginning, add the fade to the end, and then I gotta pull this back a little bit. So boom, there we go. Let's save that, and I'll let you hear it again. It's gonna be too loud, so we'll make the adjustments for that.
If you have talent in the area of acting, we want to know. So please.
All right, so you hear how that's drowning him out. no bueno. Just click it, go to audio. I love Premiere's templates. They did an awesome job of creating these. So click the audio tab, come here to music, select that balance. Love it. Watch this.
Email us at have.
Still a little too loud for me, so I'm just going to bring it down some. -8, -6 is what I normally do. So
life.net/experience and send us your info, and we're going to hit you up.
Love it. All right, it's not too loud. It's not stepping on him, so I can check it from the beginning.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcements. So
cool. It's a vibe. I like it. So now I think I'm pretty much done. So what I do is I'll render it, and then I'll go through and watch the full video to check everything. Also, what I do is I'll also allow some of my friends or other coworkers to watch my work just to make sure that I didn't have a spelling error, or that DC or anybody else who took part in writing something didn't have a spelling error. It's good to have multiple eyes on your work, okay? So I'm doing that render. Told you guys how to do that at the beginning. And as you see right here, it's turned green. Right here is still red. Once it's done, it's going to turn green. So it's rendering it down. Let's see. All right. See, I don't have a lot of space left on my hard drive. Yeah, I got to clean it off. So I'll be doing that a little bit later. I'll probably back my laptop up. Back my laptop up while I'm heading to Atlanta. All right. See, it's almost done rendering. 92, 93, 4, 5%. See, that's turning green, that little piece of red.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with you.
So it starts to autoplay. And the type of rendering I did, I rendered, see the little, that's the return. Okay. I rendered effects in to out. Okay. So
what's up, everybody? It's your boy Zeke, and I'm here with your Sunday announcements. So listen up and let's get it.
All right. So I literally sit here and I watch the full thing inside of here. I'm not going to have you guys watch it with me. So one other thing that I do is I already watched everything else. Sometimes I'll just go through and just check my edits, my placement of my graphics one more time.
Today will take place Saturday, February 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Cool. That's good. Check the when it goes out.
Your spot by February 2nd. A continental breakfast.
Cool. I like that. Check this.
HaveLife.net/fast for spiritual and eating guidelines, as well as meal ideas.
Cool. I like that. Let's check the next one.
The prayer. You can dial in at 302-202-11.
Cool. Let's go to the end. Check the transition.
178520. We'll see you there. Married couples for Life Marriage Ministry.
Let's check it.
From 6 to 9 p.m. Come out in your best after 5 attire. The cost is $45 per couple, and the deadline to register is February 1st. Register today at havelife.net/forlife. Creatives, HLC has some exciting. We want to know, so please email us at havelife.net/experience and send us your info, and we're going to hit you up. All right, that's all I have for you this week, folks. It's been a pleasure keeping you in the loop. So please govern yourselves accordingly, and we'll see you soon.
All right. That little mistake there, with the whole forgetting the end part won't happen again. We make mistakes. It was cool, Lately, I haven't been putting the website, because the website is actually through the announcements so many times for other things. So like here, okay, havelife.net. So I didn't want to drive that point home extra hard. So I would say that this announcement video was done. I actually, like I said, though, I had that other part I wanted to add in, but I don't have the asset on my computer right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you guys to the end part once we are complete. This is a complete set of announcements. There's just one more thing that I need to add just because this event is very important. But let me just show you what I do at the end and we will be done. Right? So once we are done, I come here to File, Export, and see media is grayed out. I don't know why that is, but what I do is I just come and I like move my playhead a couple times, do it again, and it's up. I don't know why it does that. I kind of just really don't care. Next, I come here to format. It's not typically just sitting on H.264, but because I do all of my videos in H.264, it is. So select H.264. That's an MP4 file. Next, I'm going to go here to, I like to use the Vimeo preset, the 1080 full. And then what I do is come here to output name, just select it, put it in the folder that you had the rest of your assets in. So I just typically do done on mine. Every editor has a way of knowing the right file. I do done or done son on mine because I'm just silly like that. Next, what I do is I go to render maximum depth. Then I come down to the bitrate part, and I like to do a 2-pass, VBR 2-pass. And then I'll bump this up to like 18 or 20. Let's do 20 for this one. And I'll bring up the maximum bit rate to like 60. It's just what I do. It's not a hard, fast rule. I watched another YouTube video years ago, and that's just how I've been doing it, unless I don't want the videos to take long, because it seems like it takes longer when it's running the 2-pass. So matter of fact, because I just do on 20. And as you see, it took the maximum one away. So target bit rate will just be 20, because I actually have to go back and still edit this again. But for you guys to see the final product, I'm gonna just do it this way, and it's fine. Next, I use maximum render quality and use previews. I don't add any effects on it. I don't mess with anything on my audio or anything else here. Right? So these never go out to anybody else. Sometimes I might throw them up on YouTube just to show. So I'll probably throw this one up on YouTube just to show the final product as well. But I don't change any of this either. My publish, nothing here. All right. So now what I love to do, because doing it, sending it to Media Encoder allows you to continue working on other things if you need to continue editing while this is actually encoding. So you could just hit export and it'll start working from there. But I like to hit Q, and it's going to load up my media encoder. All right, so 2019 Adobe Media Encoders, you see. Then we can come here and close this out. Don't want to save it because I'm done with that. Right, and then once your project loads into Media Encoder, it's super simple how you export it to encode, and it's worked for me. I can't remember the guy who I watched his video to do this. It's been a while, but it helped me. It helped my final products come out better than they were when I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm showing you guys right now. So it's telling you the file location. It's actually dropping it to the desktop, that folder, okay? And then that's the name of the file, 127 done MP4. So then you just hit the start queue, okay? Then what I do is it's running, as you see. Typically, I'll come back here and continue editing, or I might just close it out. I'm not going to close it out right now, though. So just come back and watch it through. So it's going to run all the way through. You can actually see the previews going on. You can see what's going on. And if it did a 2-pass, it would literally do this all the way through. It would turn blue all the way through. Then you would see that drop back down, and you would see all the same things that you saw again, the 2-pass. Yeah, and then it'll be done. So what I do after this is I watch it outside of my editing program. Okay, so I'll go to that folder and I'll show you guys what I do. So check it, it's done, right? So I hit Command Q to close that out, hit Command S here, hit Command Q, and once that's closed, I'll come here to my folder and check the file. So I think I saw something at the end that I didn't like. I don't think I put a fade on that graphic. Let's see.
Accordingly, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. So that's one thing that I watch for, and what I'll do is I'll just go back and I'll add the fade onto that like I showed you with the rest of it. But I'm gonna play the full video. Hope you guys enjoy. Listen, if this video was helpful for you, please hit that subscribe button. Please share it with a friend, share it with somebody at your church, share it with your team. Let's build these media teams up to do some things in excellence. I hope this helped. Listen, it's your boy Greg. I'm out. I'm about to go to Atlanta. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, share it with somebody. I'm out.